According to my Guruji, what can you concentrate on? He would ask you such a question. What are you concentrating on? Then the answer would say, oh, I'm concentrating on whatever, either this God's figure or that God's figure or goddess's figure or object or a flower or a deepam or a breath. These are all imaginations, as well as some items are known. For example, if I have to imagine Lord Krishna, how would you imagine Lord Krishna? Something that you have not even seen. How can you concentrate on an object that you have never seen? Concentration is possible only on known things. When we are approaching God, we should be honest enough in confessing one fundamental thing that, my God, I don't know you. If you already knew God, then there is no point seeking God. Then you are a lucky fellow. Since I don't know you, I cannot presume that you are like Lord Jesus or like Moses or Shiva or Sankara or Ganapati or whatever, and whatever imaginations you can have, it will give us a false satisfaction. So we need to have unbiased approach and never concentrate. Concentration is a product of meditation. Concentration is not a process. Thinking is a process. Thinking on one object. And here, the object of our meditation is a supposition that divine light is already present in my heart. It's a supposition. Like, in maths, we used to solve, if you remember, uh, mathematics axioms, where we would suppose that this plus this or this minus this. And in the end, we either prove it or disprove it. Likewise, we begin with this supposition in our heart that divine light is present in my heart. And we are not imagining divine light, but we are waiting with a lot of love for God to reveal that light, His presence. And it would always come by helping us experience. I can say, out of so many of you are there, most of you, I would say, 99% of you would be feeling lighter. You would also feel some burden has been lifted off your system. And you'll feel at peace. You'll feel calm after every meditation. Even though you may not have been able to fully focus your mind or remain absorbed in your meditation. But the end result is always this. And it goes on incrementally improving. You become more and more light to the extent you can digest, to the extent you can tolerate this level of calmness or lightness. Because not all can withstand even peace. You ask your child or your teenage children, can you withstand peace for such a long time? You leave them in some silent place for a month. They'll say, "Oh, the hell have you done to me? I can't withstand this silence." Some people are so much used to this noise. So, the need to tolerate peace, need to tolerate some level of lightness, need to tolerate some level of tranquility. So, as we become more and more sensible, more and more, I would say, pure and simpler, more and more doses of this divinity descends in our heart. Breath It's a physiological phenomenon, see. And you remain diverted to breath without any feelings or bhakti or love for God, see. Meditation on the heart promotes love for God, see. That's a fundamental difference. And this heartfulness way of meditation is aided with transmission, with pranahuti. And it is this pranahuti which is a game changer. It helps us dive deeper into state of samadhi as we move on further into our practice. Those of you who are really, really, really serious about spirituality and would like to change the atmosphere in the house altogether, meditate with your spouse, meditate with your children, and see how it changes the atmosphere and how it becomes a really spiritual atmosphere in the house. It becomes like a temple, holy place. Your house will become like a temple. You don't have to run around visiting temples. Yourself can become a temple of God. It is only because of this pranahuti that we are able to experience this all pervasiveness of God. See.